salute. I just want to thank a lot of love that I got off the videos and so forth, and then all through other interviews and so forth. And appreciate the love and the realism, you know. And to the haters, hey, I want to thank them too, because, hey, you got to use them. Them your marketing people, they the ones that keep things going, you know. But Second Record's straight about, well, he didn't get a patent. Never told y'all I didn't have a patent or not. I just shared a story and so forth, And then on top of that, my situation came from Nike admitting that it was my ideas and concept. Okay, so therefore, that killed all that. Because if not, they have been trying to sue me and everything else. They ain't gonna do nothing because they know it's the truth. All right. Then the other thing is that why now? Well, I've been out there. All right. Your media sources didn't want to touch me. I was blackballed. The attorneys previously, excuse me. All right, running bull smack game, stalling, or they didn't want to touch it, or and I think a lot of that was played a part, but eventually I got somebody, to represent. Now, the whole thing behind closed doors was trying to get a settlement, all right, because they didn't want to acknowledge what I'd done for the company. Wouldn't it just, it was more than just that shoe itself. It was a whole lot of things that was added on. Now, prior to, since we couldn't come to an agreement, you heard it here first. This is the lawsuit. Me against Phil Knight. You can see it on there. Bam. You heard it here first. Okay? Playtime's over with. Now, because this letter where it says that I asked for a large sum of money. Okay? I wanted too much money. Okay? I don't know if you can see it, but I got it. All right? Like I said, here's the letterheads and everything else that came through time. All right? But real talk though, Nike's a wicked, thieving company who bounced off something I sent them and took it to a whole nother level, which kept Michael Jordan still there. All right. The Jordan 3s was really called the Ad Revolution Collection off my 2001 concept. Look this up. It's a fact. And if I'm lying, call them out. And you a Nike fan, ask your favorite company, who was this guy talking, and how come y'all ain't come out and said nothing? Yeah, I'm all over the place. I ain't had nothing. Bring it. I ain't Lil Nas X. None of them else he came through. Bring it, because you know the truth. All right? Now, this is something that I got like sneakerheads don't have, which they sent me at the letter. So they were so happy when they got my stuff. Oh, Basil, you really just, oh my God, we're just taking with your ideas. We have it on file, 86 catalog. All right? Throwback, authentic. Now here's the part here. See this right here? And look this up. My little book's broken up by now. See the name Nike on the strap? It's 86. That didn't come to the 85 concept off the 2001 that I sent in 85. Right? So this is why your company ain't saying nothing or trying to sue me or whatever the case may be, and they know the truth. Because we wouldn't correspond for nothing. Y'all done seen all the letters. Look here, this ain't made up. It's certified documents. That's why we're going to court. Okay? So they talking about why you this and that. And y'all don't know what I was doing behind closed doors. Just telling the story of what they didn't want y'all to know. The media too. It ain't like I didn't go to them. They talking about blackballing, attorneys being flaky, you know. So I just want to set the record straight and thank the, you know what I'm saying, the love and, you know, that I got. And, you know, I appreciate the real people. You know, like I said, there it is. You know, it's certified. That's why they ain't saying nothing. All right. That's why I ain't saying nothing. They're cowards. Anytime they ready to go, well, they ain't got to now. We're going to court. So you seen the document on it. All right. So now you know. This is why this took so long. Why you're hearing it now, and why you didn't hear about me. Okay. And man, you gotta be fair with people. You know, I'm talking about. You want to speak on what you do about humanitarian. Wasn't that humanitarian about taking a concept from an 18-year-old kid in a black community who looked up to your company and took time to submit something, and then you rob him, and then you took all the bounce of all the ideas and concepts and put it here and put it there, and now you know you got Air Jordans all over the place now. Kids standing in line. What if I had never sent the 2001? Would y'all even seen Air Bubble? Because the way I see it is the Air Force One, which I flipped, right? All right. They had none of that on there. So the bubble comes, what, 2 years later? The visible bubble? If I'm lying, ask them, reach out to them. Look at, you know, like I said, see my videos, letters, like everything that I'm showing, and it's the best I can do. But it's hypocritical to the point you make billions of dollars, but you can't do the right thing. So now we got to go through all the little extra stuff for no reason. When you know what you owe me, what I'm worth. Don't tell me I ask for too much of this and that. Really? You know what I'm saying? Tinker Hatfield's a crook. He came there in 81. Look it up. It's in his bio. And they made him head of the design and marketing team in 85. Same time I sent it. That changed his career, and it changed the company Nike's futuristic of what we see now. All the way to Jordan still with the company, who would have left, all right, after the Jordan 2s, if it went for the 3s from off the Air Revolution, which they really are, off the 2001, they say Michael was heading to Adidas. He'd have been gone because he wanted a different type of shoe. So my thing, well, say something. Don't be scared. Tell the people the truth. I've been calling you out. You know what I'm saying? So now you know, and you continue to know, you know what I'm saying, whether, you know, believe it or not, I'm not the one to say, hey, go boycott. But if you're a fan, I mean, not a fan, but a lover of Nike, ask your favorite company about Basil Lewis. Who is he? Why ain't say? How come y'all not saying nothing or defending what this guy is saying? Y'all stole from an 18-year-old kid? Wow. And for years, we've been going through this behind closed doors, trying to get what's just due. You know, I mean, it don't make sense that the unfairness of people continue to just take. Just like you got these custom-made designer kids and shoes. Quit stealing from them. Bring them in the company. You probably make more than what you got. They're taking a hard time and craft and intelligence to do something. And you're taking it, and, you know, a couple of them, it reached out to me where they then took their concept. And it's, you know, because that's what Nike does. They steal. But then when somebody does whatever to them, or they won't sue then, you know, come after me like you did Lil Nas X and so forth. I've been waiting. See, I can stand and say what I'm saying because I got proof. I changed the entire game. The entire game at 18. Here it is. They got that, and 2 years later, they had to work on it and thought I forgot about it. You know, instead of saying, hey, why couldn't you just bring me and work for the company? or something. No, we just gonna take from him. Then we talk about we're humanitarians. Our community, get out of here. That's some fake, scandalous bull smack. I don't want to cuss because the kids are probably listening. Well, anyway, real talk though, like I said, I'm not the one to boycott whatever, but shoot, y'all been lied to for years, And to me, it's just like a discrimination on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you had any kind of morals, you know what I'm saying, you'd have been done what's right. Instead of having to go to court and deal with all this extra. Instead of telling the people the truth. You got people out there buying your products and everything else, and they ain't got a clue who helped contribute to that. So I'm setting the record straight. I'm back up what I'm talking about. Shoot, you see it all right here. It's all right here. Look, list of letters, the whole nine, everything. Okay. Tell them bring their proof. Tell Tinker Hatfield, Phil Knight to bring their proof. Tell them to say something. Somebody represent the company. Just tell y'all the truth. So I just want to just tell it how it is. I'd rather show than tell. Something my father always told me. And to those who believe in something or what's not right, go for it. And don't ever stop fighting for it. Nobody take nothing from you and you don't try to fight. No matter what. No matter how much money they got, whatever. How much firepower they got, you stand toe to toe. You stand toe to toe and hold your ground. At least you can say that you stood for something and you try to do something. And to those who achieved and done with what I'm gonna say, who did that, elevated with their craft and been successful, give them their flowers and salute to them, because it's hard work and that's a beautiful thing, and not give up on your ideas and so forth, and it's a lot of creativity out here. It's just, fortunately, you gotta watch people because they'll try to take your stuff and run with it. They won't take all the credit. Bandits. So, like I said, salute, thank you, appreciate you, So now you know. Peace and love.